Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ash, and I am your friend with exciting news. If you have been falling behind with Onpassive, I will make this session get you up to speed very quickly. Where we are today, what's happening now, what will happen the next step. We usually don't do this webinar at this time. This is a live stream. I thought with a couple of my friends here, brothers or sisters, will show up. Seems like everybody's available. You are engaged. I appreciate that. So just in case, if you're not putting things together on your own, that's fine. There are so many pieces to connect, and I don't blame you if you are not quite clear on that. I'm going to make it as crystal clear as possible. Hopefully this will help you. And the good news, it will be real quick. I mean, as far as like getting you up to speed. So we decided to remake and reorganize the entire internet. We thought there was a better way. It's a very simple mission. I mean, everything is scattered. There's a lot of corruption, monopoly, overpriced technology, very complex to learn, time consuming. There's so many philosophies to take in when you are trying to adjust your life or business with the new digital era. And at this pace, most communities or societies will fall way behind. So there has to be a faster way to get people up to speed, is literally to do it for them and have it run on autopilot. And there is more commodities and modalities are popping fast these days. One of them, as we know, is artificial intelligence. It's going fast. Now it's really making that buzz everywhere. So if people are still picking up the digital, the web 2.0, and now more technologies are evolving, they're going to be way behind. So this is the beautiful news about what we're doing. We're combining everything in one place, simplified, one platform, get you everything you need to have done on your digital life, whether personal, individual, nonprofit, educational, finance, communication, any use, even entertainment, or just want to, hang out and socialize. So we are at this stage. We kind of launched this mission a couple of years ago. And today we are ready to go to the market, where the world beyond the initial early bird individuals, founding members, and the beta testers, if you wish, are going to start using our technologies. So this is what's going to happen. We first, where we come from. So we planned and developed and still working on some applications that will literally cover everything you need for your digital life. Everything you need. There's no longer for your need for your hunter search for which one is the best platform, software, application, service to achieve this or that. There's no longer a need for that. It's all done for you. So the search is done for you. The pricing, the analytics, all of that is done for you by real good professionals in the Onpassive company, and they're very good at what they do, and they're passionate to make it the simplest, more productive digital platform. So we have started releasing some of the free products, at least the first early release, and some of them are ready to go to the next and even some third release, meaning they're going to be above market value, above market features, and likely to be disruptive, because now we're going to start witnessing unseen technologies in one place. So everything you need is in Onpassive. If it's not in Onpassive, it means you don't need it. As simple as that. We're not stuffing and shoving things that you don't need just so we can sell another piece of garbage or two. No, there's no junk. It's either needed or it's not an Onpassive. Now, Onpassive, as far as technologies, yeah, we strive to outdo every other application there to make it first, more features, more robotic, automated, and lower cost, much simpler to use. That's the key, and everything in one place. So with that, we could really be satisfied, but of course we shoot and aim for more. So we decided to also humanize our business. The basic AI or artificial intelligence that you know there is very controversial. It could be problematic somehow, or could cause some damage and harm to some either industries or sectors or even cultures. So we're very careful about what kind of artificial intelligence to use in Onpassive. We want the human aspect of it, whatever can simplify our daily living so we can save some time, frustration, and the tech overload, so we could do more things that we are passionate about, but without any threat by artificial intelligence. So there is a difference between traditional AI and the AI we are very clear and determined to develop. It's very clean, must be healthy, and very ethical as well. So we should train the machine also to be ethical and transparent. All right, so I believe it's already April 1st in some parts. Good morning, India, Papua New Guinea, and UK. I believe that's what we have with us. So you are already officially not a fool, but an April Fool. But we're about to go with OConnect in the last couple of days. At least we were set up to do it on Friday, to be honest with you. I'm going to share with you a public information and more. I would be very open. There's no secret here. We were more toward having OConnect go live in the ecosystem as of now by this time in the United States, at least the East Coast. And I'm going to clarify something to you. So OConnect is, because now we have people probably not necessarily in Onpassive, we have created, it's done, by the way, we've seen it, we've used it, we use it every day. OConnect is a web conferencing and video conferencing platform, but it does more than the typical platforms, to the point that I cautious my friends that is going to be addictive, and you're going to be hooked, no doubt about that. It's that beautiful, the highest quality in the industry or in the market when it comes to the audio and video quality and the live streaming, period. We outdo every imaginable platform out there. That's guaranteed. Secondly, it will be indeed the lowest cost when it comes to pricing. It is probably the only unlimited or scalable to meet your needs. No, if you need 1 million attendees or beyond that, we can cater to it. Only OConnect, to my knowledge, can do that. Perhaps there's so many features that we're seeing for the first time. And in the next release, this is in the current release that is live and ready to go live to the public. To the next release, we'll also start showing some of the artificial intelligence components as we go. So it's just about to disrupt the entire video conferencing market, period. So that is a paid product, is likely to be just about any day to be available to our initial customers. Now, the reason we didn't push it today, not because of OConnect, is because something we call it the ecosystem. We decided to call the dashboard the main platform of Onpassive, where we connect all the different applications in one dashboard, if you want to call it back office, or now we call it ecosystem, because it literally gather all and integrates all the different applications in one place. That is the Onpassive ecosystem. So the ecosystem, we have to go live with the most updated one. There's a new release of the ecosystem, and for the last or the past couple of days, we've been adding as we go. We're going to add another thing, or leave it for the next release. No, let's add it here. But a few things broke, meaning some security components needed to be tightened. Not like because of the new additions, the last few days. So we've been adding so much that a few things failed the quality assurance QA test. So our developers and database experts had to send it back. I would imagine by this time in another day, like tomorrow, everything will be cleared out again, and that will give us it will open the door to add OConnect. So we will have OConnect there in the development environment, but we'll have it hidden until you confirm a day or two, 3 maybe maximum, to see everything is fine in the new ecosystem, that entire application with the previous free applications. If everything is clear, we all say thumbs up, then we click, we show OConnect. So OConnect will appear, and now you will be able to use it. When? Just about any day, okay? So we have a choice just to go and add it to the current, like OConnect, to the current ecosystem, but I don't think it's even worth to explain to your level of intelligence here, being one of the sharpest people I've ever met, at least in the last 2 hours. And I know you're very alert at this point. It's very simple. I don't think I need to explain why we're not tied up like to the calendar or the day. Best to tell you about this, and I like what he says, my brother Collins Mana, he would tell you, not even, don't put a date, just your biggest enemy is the clock when it comes to developing something rather very new. we haven't done. So don't get trapped to the calendar or to the silly things. I don't even want to explain that, but I want to say that we are so on track with the development of what we have. That's at least for the part that you know or in anticipation for. And thank God there is not like one life-threatening application in Onpassive. So I hope everything is fine at your end and you're breathing fine and you're functioning as usual. So just about any day you will see the new ecosystem. A day, 2, 3, then you will see the Connect. Doesn't matter. This week, don't look at the clock, all right? But it's done. It's a done deal. I don't need to even emphasize this. So I am not here to tell you this, obviously. So now this is where we are. So we did it. The bottom line, we aim to create or redesign the whole internet, and we did it. Okay? And now we're at a stage where just about any day things will start emerging in the ecosystem, and it will be very, very interesting how much you can catch up with. I'm curious myself to see if you're gonna be able to keep up with the pace. One thing goes up, we'll explain it to you. We'll have guides. Our teams are working on videos and guides and all of that. Even if it's self-explanatory, it's like a toy, to be honest with you. Just navigate on your own and you'll be able to walk through, especially if you use any platform, whether it comes to a social media platform or a web conferencing platform, email platform, any of those, any website management you've done or seen before, this will be the easiest. It's straightforward in multiple languages, probably every needed language at the moment. Yeah, there will be people will have their own links. Basically, they can start sharing that. Each product will also have its own link. All right, if you are planning to target a specific, software or product, example like Omail will have like Omail affiliate link that is just coded to you or to the user. If they decide to share it, there's an invite video. You click, you put somebody with an outsider email, you invite them through a video mail, and we do it. Or we did it on your behalf. It's like a professional video. Hey, this is the new cool technology we're using. Click the button here and have your own. You can have it. It's for free. And by that, the minute they do it, which is less than a minute, they are in your contacts, my contacts, and you can categorize them anywhere you want. If they're your family, if they're your associates or colleagues or neighbors or whatever the category is, we have groups of contact, and then you want to share the products with them. In the new ecosystem, obviously there will be the marketplace, all right, and any free application will already be available, full usage to you on the main menu. And anyone that you purchase, so you can shop, you could watch videos, navigate, take a look. All right, if you like it, you can purchase that. Okay, it's elementary, everything ABC, and it will then be available in your own account. So let's say you buy OConnect, it will start appearing on your main menu. As so many other components are involved, like NDA, service agreement, all of that done, coded, If you want to become a reseller, there's a step for that. Just a couple clicks. Everything is digital. You don't have to print, fax, or stamp, or lick, or there's none of that, okay? You don't have to do that. It's so digital, robotic, and clean from any device, perhaps. And the rest is history. This is how it will continue. We have a bunch of different applications are going to continue being released and upgraded, more frequent. I think we have everything in the pipeline and somehow under control, where that is the first phase of our journey. That's just the digital phase / AI. That will free us up to go to the next phase, at least from our side. By the time you get used to the new digital lifestyle of Onpassive, you're happy with it, you're having fun, we're gonna surprise you with numerous of inventions that will flip planet Earth upside down in a very positive way. And we will continue doing that. So we're more passionate about what we do long term than just like a silly day or component. So we see the big picture. We see far ahead to generations to come. And make no mistake, we already created a legacy for hundreds of years to come, guaranteed. At least we paved the way and we've developed that. I'll give you an example. Like, you think we have the ecosystem, probably you've seen it, I hope so. And on our side, to have that completely monitored and utilized as administration, we made it so robotic, like you could add a product on the fly, the pricing, commissions, if there are commissions involved, the structure, the business model of that. Just any one of us administratives, you think they will be able to do that without having to go and code and do that. So we created that intelligent or smart way of articulating and structuring our ecosystem. So this will be easy. In fact, we're going to start fading out. I don't think this is the first time you hear us saying this, fading away from the Founders platform. A little by little, there's not much dependency on that. You're going to start seeing the communication properly, promptly, and constantly through the back office. That's the ecosystem in a much more, professional way. This is done too. So if that's not what I came here for, why did I come here? Aside from I miss you, I do, confession, but also, thank you, but also we have a few more things to add, aside from just releasing the new ecosystem and OConnect. That is a done deal. And now I'm just going to refresh your memory for those who have heard me the last couple of weeks. We have at least 2 in this month, assuming we're in April 2023, at least 2 nuclear bombs. At least 2 that we can confirm they're coming. Roughly a year ago, we start throwing those bombs. When we announced that new location for Onpassive, the highest office on planet Earth, and owning multiple properties in the highest, tallest building on planet Earth, and having the largest marketing campaign in that region, perhaps globally at that capacity. We still, you witnessed, we still do that. A year later, we still do that periodically, and we will continue doing this for as long as we need to. There's no cap, and we've added a few more exotic things here and there. Our marketing is very obvious, not typical, and we're not looking to repeat anything from the past. If it's there, it's there. Use it. Not that we're claiming that didn't work at all, but I think there's so many things are in need to be upgraded, and marketing is one of them, because all the different communication sectors or I would say methods have changed, and marketing is a way of communicating with your potential customers or prospects. Then how come it hasn't changed in a scientific way? It has to, and that's what we're doing. We're experimenting different things with Onpassive. We believe we are creating a new style of marketing, very futuristic and entertaining. We love what we do. You know the details of some of them, but more to come. And things are working. We are becoming a good reference for the market, or for in the market at least a few or a number of the major players, I would say, in this industry. They have approached us for a reason or another. We're becoming the hunted. I told you so. So it is quite refreshing. So that's on schedule for the month of April. What else? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Okay. You will start also seeing some products all of a sudden. We'll just have an O-Connect, an email that look in your back office. You got this new. If you want to use it, if it's available for purchase or use, you go for it. During this month as well, we should be seeing the new release of O-Net and a new release of O-Mail. And there are more paid products following O-Connect. That's on plan, on schedule, without the details for the public right now. But that's it. Game has been on, and I hope you will be in it. There's a big task that you have to do. Believe it or not, I'm not joking. You need to log in. You need to be engaged. I'm not being cynical here. I mean it. You have to be in it. Not like, okay, I signed up a year ago. That's not enough. In it. Like right now, tomorrow, yesterday, all the time. Not like got on and that's it. Have to be in it constantly. Live in it. If you do so, I can assure you, your life has never been the same, or your level of knowledge is going to increase dramatically. I assure you, you're going to be witnessing a new way of operating today's life. I'll give you an example. If you can give me your attention for a minute. Agriculture, 3,000 years ago. Can you envision? I wish I have a fancy presentation for you, but I want you to visualize it with me. All right? So imagine a farm, or how they used to raise animals 3,000 years ago and today with technology. Are they similar? Completely different. Transportation, 1,000 years ago and today. Any similarity? Not in my transportation. I have no camels or horses involved in my daily commute. And you can go on and on and on. And technology, communication, 100 years ago, needless to say, 1,000 years ago, could you just text somebody anywhere, any language, anytime, and they get it instantly, reply back, video conference, instantly with unlimited people using OConnect today, 2023? What about 1023, 1,000 years ago? How did it look? There was no OConnect, none of that. It's completely different. How we used to do banking hundreds of years ago and today, different. It's a little bit behind, but it will catch up. But one thing that's still in the same form from the beginning of life: education. Somebody sits, preach to an audience. We don't know if they get anything. Test, move, that's it. Sit down and listen to me, whether you like it or not. And this here is going to be the start of the educational revolution through Academy. This very year, we're going to set the whole world, completely revamp it on a new direction. Not going to have an age limit, minimum or maximum, for the educated people. A limit due to a language or geographical location, or financial status, or connection, or achievements, or examination. None of that. We're going to have better access, almost unlimited, so scalable to any human as they desire, to literally empower them, equip them in every aspect of their life, so they can have more fun, enjoy what they do, and be more worthy to their market or their passion. I am not going to tell you I have connections with the global leaders. They don't sit down with me. They don't give me daily report and tell me, listen, we're in deep weed. We're just about to crash in the global economy. Okay? Nobody told me that. Nobody can, be sure. We hope not. But all signs, if we read the current market, is on the verge of another collapse. And there will be victims. Those who have a certain job or a career in a certain sector, they will be harmed. So it is wise for us to prepare, to have a backup plan, to have a plan B. Hopefully you can use Academy, Onpassive suites, or the different applications to better equip yourself and have a new talent or language or anything you wish. It will be a massive global training center for people who can get MBA or different certificates. It can give you a career, or at least appraisal in your career. It is already in the pipeline. So that's our direction. I'm not going to get into the other revolutions that will follow, whether on joy or oh bless or oh women. Everything is intact and in such a beautiful way. We got better. I mean, it's very obvious we get better because of the people we have, because of the experience that we've gathered over time. So for those who are paying attention, yes, just about any time, it's up to you what you want to plan. It's up to you how you want to drive it. But what we can assure you is we're providing the finest technology, most ethical, and it has the power to change your life literally and completely. But it's up to you how you want to do it. This is a very powerful vehicle, and it will draw many more trends behind it. I'm talking about Onpassive. So this is just the start, and we are living that today. So I hope you are not in any way limiting your passion, engagement, plans, dreams to the cost of your, let's say, founder membership, or to the price. In many cases, it's been free. So if you're going to look at that as the value of what you have within the Onpassive vehicle, it is not a rational evaluation. You want to look at it from a different perspective, futuristic. You want to look at the global economy. You want to look at the entire technology and AI sector and the other components we have to follow. We have two more pending updates in the back office, and none of what I said covering the two pending. So they're still coming, two pending, and we still have the two nuclear bombs within this month. And your affiliate links are available. Your accounts are available. We're going to be having Connect sessions to walk you through different parts of Onpassive. We're going to focus one time on Mail, one time we focus on just so we can do some hands-on, and so that you can know how to utilize these technologies. One can be just for ONET. One can be just for the ecosystem. Ecosystem, believe it or not, is much bigger than I thought. And I was warning probably a year ago, I was warning the teams how massive, or more than a year ago, I was warning the managers how sensitive and how critical the dashboard is. We used to call the team O dashboard, now we call them ecosystem. I never told you we have O dashboard. We had now ecosystem. So the ecosystem, I was warning them, we need a very, very strong department and a large one, because there's going to be so much going on. So I was aware early on about the capacity and the complexity of the ecosystem. And believe it or not, like in the last few days, I am realizing, my goodness, this is much more sophisticated than I thought. Much more. The genius is to turn something so complicated into simple. This is what the ecosystem is doing. How is it doing all of that? And now you just add another light bulb. It's like a tree, Christmas tree, whatever tree you want to call it, but like starts with 2-3 light bulbs. It's massive, but it's barely bright, most of it dark. But now, oh my God, it's the brighter it gets, the more, and you just add and plug in light bulbs and more lights and more lights and more lights. It's going to be fantastic. It's already done, and you will see that. It's so smart. They thought of every aspect and every scenario that could happen in your business, whether when it comes to a wallet or security, and the wallet in different place, and your marketplace, and the applications you have, and your level, and your status, and your users, and your calendar, and your contacts, and your links, and everything, how it works, and your invitees, and this and that. OMG. So I was more nervous, to be honest with you, because, come on, I know it's complicated. I know, and I knew it's so much. How would it look? There's that sense. Now I can tell you, better than I thought. What a relief. And with the only company that it will be, or as of now, that simple, that friendly. I'm talking about the technology, the design, every element. So being perfectionist and patient and passionate and stick to your guns will pay off. And a lot of people think hard work. I don't even work. How? I mean, if I am not doing this, that would be a torture, not even work. What would I do? So I was born to do this. And I know we're going to change the world together because we have a bigger family. And I know you're going to fly with it. You're going to thrive with it. You couldn't ask for better, more powerful technology, more powerful ethical company to back you up. And we're that warship launching pad. You can go anywhere you want, how far, how high you want to soar. It's up to you. And you could just sit there under a tree in a jungle and whine and grumble all life. No problem. It's your choice. For me, I chose to change the world, and I think it starts with Onpassive. That's phase 1. And we are on the right direction. So again, I highly recommend for you to stay alive, not to die, at least in a couple of years. So do me a favor, reset your clock, and talk to God if you wish. Tell him, hey, I got a few things to do. If you can extend this expiration date. All right. I knew I was going to say it differently. I guess because you so good and so sharp, you made me nervous. I'm almost speechless. I don't know what to say, but I hope you got my point. My point is, we had a big dream called Onpassive. We kept improving that. As of today, we nailed it, and now we are ready to go and conquer the world with it. And while you're busy with it, we're going to shock your world with more phases, bigger than Onpassive itself, and more than you can imagine. And no human would imagine what we're building. No human on planet Earth would imagine what we're doing. And yes, it is very, very disruptive, and it will change the way we live and breathe and everything. What I'm trying to say not only your ears will pop. I mean, that was a year ago, but now the planet will be reshaped. Okay? The first 4,000-5,000 of broken educational system, it was good for a while, but now it's time to change it. We're now going to set the clock on or the compass, if you wish, on a new, different direction, complete different dimension. And who knows where it will end. But we know we will be intending to keep everything clean, ethical, respectful, and save time, save frustration for humanity. So we're proud of what we do. We are good at it. We are very good at what we do. And we're getting better, by the way. I just didn't want this day to pass by without giving you a clue out of respect. Instead of just posting one note, I thought, why don't we come and chat live here? And, you know, it's a good opportunity to see you. Always. So we don't have time to keep up with the tiny details of what's happening because we're so focused and driven on the major projects we're working on. But I can assure you it's much bigger, better, sexier than I thought myself. I'm very happy and satisfied about where we are today. Like never before. I'm always, you know, it's hard to please me when it comes to the quality and perfection. And it's not a negative thing. It's just I strive for higher quality in general. Anything I do, I say, go big or go home. Just that's my, you know, way of doing it. If I don't think I'm gonna make it so big or so good, that's not my area. So if you see me doing Onpassive, you better know, yes, it will be the biggest. If you don't see me singing, because I suck at it, that's it. Like, there's no hope. There's no chance for it. So everybody know what they're good at. We're good at technology. We're good at, you know, inspiring and helping humanity. All right, I see a few people are just like, okay, yeah, you can talk. I'm gonna shut up and listen to you.